You ever asked yourself, what if I never had to work for money again? And instead, money worked for me, silently, relentlessly, forever. In this video, I'm revealing 10 original, lesser-known wealth-building strategies that go beyond save and invest. These are the habits and systems that help average people build extraordinary financial lives. Stick around till the end, because any one of these points completely flip your financial script. Don't miss the 4% rule. If you're serious about building wealth and breaking free from money problems, hit that subscribe button. We've got powerful content lined up to fuel your journey. Let's get started. Number 1. Mastering cash flow for everlasting financial freedom. Imagine your money flowing in and out like a river. When managed well, it can sustain your financial landscape. Mismanaged, it can lead to droughts and floods in your financial life. Cash flow mastery is the difference between financial stability and perpetual stress. Many people overlook the importance of managing cash inflows and outflows, leading to paycheck living or worse, accumulating debt. Look for assets that pay you monthly: dividend stocks, peer-to-peer lending, rental equipment, or even digital products. Think of cash flow as the heartbeat of your financial health. Just as a steady heartbeat ensures vitality, steady cash flow ensures financial wellness. Number 2. Use the silent budget trick. Reverse lifestyle inflation. Arjun was a junior analyst earning $40K. When he got promoted to $80K, he didn't increase his lifestyle. Instead, he continued living on $40K and invested the difference. 5 years later, his investment income surpassed his salary. This is a stealth habit of the wealthy. They earn more but live the same. It creates explosive savings. Most people raise expenses to match income. That's why even millionaires feel broke. Decide your lifestyle before your income rises. Automate the rest into investments. It's hard to resist spending more when you earn more unless you pre-decide your financial identity. Living below your income is the invisible engine of wealth, so now you're saving more. But what if you could turn every dollar saved into an automated employee working for you 24/7? Number 3. Turn your savings into soldiers. Here's the hard truth. Money that sleeps loses its power. And in today's world, inflation is the silent thief stealing from every dollar left in your savings account. Let's face it, most people hoard savings like squirrels, hoard nuts. They feel safe seeing $20,000 in a bank account, but that money's not growing. In fact, if inflation averaging around 3% annually, that $20,000 loses $600 in value every year. Over 10 years, that's $6,000 gone, without you even touching it. That's the price of playing defense with your savings instead of offense. Now contrast that with someone who takes that $20,000 and invests it in an S&P 500 ETF, which has historically returned around 7 to 10% annually. That same $20,000 could turn into over $40,000 in 10 years. That's the difference between letting your money nap versus letting it train, fight, and conquer. Don't treat your savings like trophies on a shelf. Treat them like soldiers in the field. Their mission: to earn, protect, and provide, so you don't have to. Number 4. Master the 4% rule. The 4% rule, made famous by the Trinity study, says that if you withdraw just 4% of your total investments annually, you can sustainably live off your portfolio for 30+ years, adjusted for inflation. That means if you have $1 million invested, you can withdraw $40,000 per year, passively. That's freedom in math form. That's the magic of the 4% rule, the retirement strategy that most people either ignore or misunderstand, and that mistake is costing them millions in missed freedom. But people mess it up by either not saving enough or withdrawing too much too fast. Liam saved diligently and invested in a mix of low-cost ETFs and real estate. At 45, he had $1.25 million invested. He used the 4% rule to draw $50,000 per year, which covered his minimalist lifestyle. He never had to work a 9-5 again. He consults now because he wants to, not because he needs to. Focus on stocks, ETFs, and real estate with consistent returns, historically 7 to 10% annually. Stick to 4% or less per year to ensure your wealth keeps working longer than you do. The 4% rule isn't just a retirement hack, it's your blueprint to peace of mind. Number 5. Use buckets, not one big pool. Most people treat their savings like one big pot of soup, stirring everything together until they can't tell what's for emergencies, what's for investing, and what's for spending. But here's the twist. Wealthy people don't do this. They use money buckets, and it's the single most underrated system to protect, grow, and enjoy their wealth without financial anxiety. Bucket 1. Keep 3 6-month expenses in a high-yield account. Bucket 2. Growth. Automate contributions to retirement accounts, ETFs, REITs, or mutual funds that align with your risk tolerance. Bucket 3. Budget for joy, travel, learning, hobbies, without feeling guilty. Money isn't just for survival, it's for living. Imagine you're going on a road trip across America. Would you pack all your clothes, snacks, and money into one big duffel bag? Of course not. You'd organize by purpose: essentials, food, entertainment. Your money deserves the same level of strategy. So ask yourself, is your money organized to serve your life, or is it one chaotic mess? Number 6. Avoid status debt. Don't finance your ego, finance your freedom. What if I told you that the biggest debt trap isn't your student loan or credit card? It's your ego. Because millions of people aren't broke due to poverty. They're broke because they're performing wealth to impress people who don't even notice. Status debt is the silent killer of long-term wealth. Stop buying things to impress people who won't pay your bills when you're broke. Don't mistake shiny things for secure things. Before every major purchase, ask, would I still buy this if no one could see it? Set a status debt cap. If a purchase isn't cash or doesn't offer future returns, skip or delay it. Follow the affordability rule. If you can't buy it twice, you probably can't afford it once. Number 7. Build a personal profit engine. Skill stack plus leverage. What if you could become the most profitable asset in your own portfolio? Not your stocks, not your real estate, you. Because here's the truth most people never realize. Wealth doesn't come from one skill. It comes from the right combination of skills, multiplied by smart leverage. The majority of people chase income without building infrastructure. They learn one skill, get stuck in one job, and trade time for money forever. But the wealthy? They build what I call a personal profit engine, a unique blend of high-value skills like writing, marketing, investing, tech, or public speaking, and then plug that engine into leverage, like media, capital, or code. As Naval Ravikant puts it in The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, learn to sell, learn to build. If you can do both, you will be unstoppable. Leverage multiplies your impact. Leverage means media, one video can reach 1 million people; capital, investing in scalable assets; code, build once, sell forever. The formula: high income skill into leverage is equal wealth without burnout. Think of a skill like a gear. One gear turns slowly, but add more gears and connect it to a powerful engine, and you have a Ferrari. Number 8. Practice stealth wealth. In today's hyper-social world, people confuse visibility with value. They spend thousands on luxury brands, expensive dinners, and leased cars, not because they need them, but because they need to be seen. But that kind of wealth, it's fragile. Stealth wealth protects your freedom. The less people know, the fewer demands, judgments, and fake relationships you attract. Privacy is leverage. When people underestimate you, you have more room to outperform quietly. True wealth isn't in what you show, but in what you own. Think of wealth like an iceberg. The visible part, the car, clothes, the Instagram, is just 10%. The real mass, investments, freedom, legacy, is hidden below the surface. Stealth wealth is choosing to live beneath your means while growing beyond expectations. I believe knowledge is the foundation of success. If this video helped you, like it, share it with someone who could benefit, and subscribe for more insights. These habits aren't flashy, but they're powerful. They create freedom, not just comfort. So ask yourself, do you want to look rich for a moment or live rich for a lifetime? Our wealthy discussion will continue in the next video. Until then, keep building wealth.